Hey everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be building and reviewing the 2021 LEGO Dark Knight Trilogy Batman Tumbler. This set will be available for purchase starting on November 1st. It'll retail for $230 US. It has 2,049 pieces and is LEGO set 76240. It comes with a display stand and also two exclusive minifigures, Batman and Joker. Inside the box, of course, we've got the instruction manual. The parts are divided amongst 11 different bags or building stages. It comes with some massive tires and also rims, a sticker sheet that has the UCS style plaque, and also the large tile to accommodate that sticker. Today in this video we're going to be reviewing this epic tumbler while building it, so I hope you enjoy. So there's stage number one. We've started constructing our tumbler here. A lot of Technic in the bottom of it, of course, to give it a good stable base that you can work from. We've also used quite a few of our sticker elements here. You can see our sticker sheet is almost empty besides this big guy, of course. And we've created our interior seats here. There's some dashboards that use some of those sticker elements there. I've also got a throttle there. Oh, looks like it's a little bit crooked. We'll fix that as we continue building. These two stickers, one of them says loiter, and then the other one says damage. And just sort of constructing our Technic base, and then we're going to start adding some more details and stuff here as we proceed with building stage number 2. After completing bag 2, it really starts to take shape here. You can see that we've actually finished our seats in the interior, added those backrests there, also added these roll cages on either side, and then started rounding off the back here, and also added some of our back suspension as well. I believe that's suspension. I think it is. But yeah, it's really starting to take shape, and I can't wait to finish building this thing. It just really means a lot to me to be building this right now, because actually the first LEGO set that I ever bought from the LEGO store was the 2014 Dark Knight Batman Tumbler. So yeah, it's pretty cool that I'm building this just because the first one has so much meaning to me, and it's really bringing back some positive memories here. It's a fantastic build so far. Bag 2 went a lot faster than Bag 1 because Bag 1 was all that Technic stuff there. And bag 2 was a lot of system building, so like brick and plate building. And I'm assuming that's going to continue with a lot of the remaining stages as well, as I see a lot of bricks and plates, which are mostly black in the remaining bags here. Finishing up with building stages 4 and 5, we've actually added our front windscreens here, nicely framed in there using some angle plates and some cheese wedges. You can also see the window wipers. You've got some of the 6x5 window panels in there for the front windscreen. Also, check this out. This is a new print piece for this set. and it's in the 4x6 black window frame. That is a really cool print piece, and you can see that's actually got some gold pieces on either side of it. We also added the bar up top here, and that's where there's some lights on the tumbler. Definitely some really nice detail going on to the exterior of this. I'm actually really surprised. We're going on to bag 5 here, and we're actually installing the tires next, so that's pretty exciting. I just wanted to take a quick moment so we can all laugh at the funny looking Tumbler with only 2 back tires. All 6 tires are now installed on the Batman Tumbler. Finishing up bag 8 here, and we're starting to attach some of these side panels here, filling in the body and giving it a nice shape. Definitely a lot more secure than the panels on the 2014 Tumbler. So what an amazing build that was. I had a great time building it. Not gonna lie, it was pretty sweet. Let's start this review by taking a look at the 2 exclusive minifigures that this set comes with. Of course, those minifigures are presented on the minifigure stand that matches the 1989 minifigure stands. It's got the gargoyles on either side, also some profile bricks on the bottom, and some inverted slopes. Now this doesn't really make any sense because this is the Dark Knight trilogy, not the 1989 movies, right? So why would the minifig stand match these guys over here and have the gargoyles? I don't know, but I see what LEGO's trying to do. They're just trying to sort of match it up with that and say that this is part of an ongoing series, and they're sort of the same caliber of sets. The minifigures are absolutely outstanding. You can see Joker on the right, which of course is the Heath Ledger Joker. He's got the purple pants on that have the printed stripes on them. His torso is absolutely incredible. There's print detailing on his arms, and I'm absolutely in love with that minifigure. It is fantastic. He actually has 2 different faces and that very vibrant green hair. And then we have Batman, or the Dark Knight, on the left side. And of course, he has some amazing print detailing on his torso and legs as well. Of course, he's got his cape and cowl, and there's one of his facial expressions underneath that cowl. And of course, when you spin him around, he's got an alternate face there, and also a lot of print detailing on the back side of his torso, which is definitely pretty nice. I love the Joker's print detailing on the back side of his torso as well. That is absolutely fantastic and spot on. Spin his hair around there, and you can actually see his alternate face as well. These 2 minifigures are awesome. I'm a little confused by the stand, but whatever, man. It presents these 2 minifigures in an amazing way, and this is definitely one of the key features of this set. So we have our 2 amazing exclusive minifigures, also the spare parts just behind those there. The Tumbler. Yes, It looks great. And then we also have a display stand that can display the tumbler, lift it off the ground, and attached to that display stand is actually the UCS style specifications plaque. So when the tumbler is put onto its display stand, it's actually pretty cool. You can pick it up by the back end and you can rotate it. So I'm assuming most people are going to put the tumbler sideways like this so you can actually see the specifications plaque. One thing I will say is that it sort of covers it up a little bit. You can't really see it in its entirety unless you look at it from a certain angle. And of course I'm talking about the specifications plaque there. But the tumbler itself is phenomenal. Starting at the front here, of course, we have these two large rubber tires with the gold accents. They're mounted in place and they're actually on these large sort of forks that come off either side. And then of course these tires can spin. You've got that nice printed piece there, which is definitely a new element for this set. The window wipers on the front windscreen there. So all those angle plates and cheese wedges sort of locking it into place. All sorts of uniquely shaped and angled plates on the side of this thing that are just sort of attached to it in a certain way that it just gives the body a really nice looking shape. And a lot of these panels can actually be moved. For example, this one here is on a ball joint, so it actually has some points of articulation, and you'll notice that that is the case with a lot of these different flaps on the tumbler. They can rotate up or be flexed upward to reveal some of the core within, which is pretty neat. Just be careful when you're moving it that you don't knock those flaps off. I think this one is a little bit more durable than the 2014 one. Haven't really tested it side by side. Of course, we get the large rubber tires on the back here. There's two on either side with a nice tread on them. Then we have the suspension for those tires, just right behind like the jet engine there, which I really like the part usage here. This is actually a trash can and it's got like a cone around it. Great part usage there. Of course, that's where the tumbler would get its thrust from. And we've got a couple gauges on the back here. It's symmetrical, so it's the same on the other side. Definitely lots of nice plate work, tile work to give us a nice combination of studs and smooth finish. And you can actually access the cabin by just grabbing these top panels here by that modified tile there, and you can just pull it off like that there, and that'll happen on either side here. I'm happy that we took a look at some of those sticker elements inside there before we covered it all up, because a lot of that detail is actually covered up. For example, the sticker elements that you originally saw are buried right there in the front. You can see them through the windscreen. It's probably better on the naked eye. You don't see my reflection in the windscreen there. But there are a couple pieces like we saw earlier there. That one says damage. The one above it that's angled down now for some reason says loiter. We've got our steering wheel there. Little trans blue projection, I guess, of, I don't know, there is a little sticker on there. Like almost like a hologram, right? That Batman can look at as he drives the tumbler. The seats in there are awesome. The headrest can articulate. The backrest is well shaped. And I believe it's the same seats as the 2014 one. Got some panels on the side there as well, and that's actually the same on either side. You can actually remove this here to reveal more of the interior. I believe it's just held on by 4 Technic pins. Yeah, just like that there. So if you really wanted to, you could remove those on either side to get a better look at the interior. Obviously, it's not minifig scale. Your minifigures would be absolutely swimming in those seats. Overall, I think it's a great set. It really does have the same sort of vibe and look the same as the 2014 one. Honestly, it's like pretty much the same. I will say that. I wish Lego did this as Bane's tumbler, honestly. I wish it was that tan and dark tan color and it had the large cannon on the top. However, that's coming from someone that has the 2014 one. So everybody, that's really about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed our build and review of this set. I had a great time building it. It brought me back to 2014 when I originally acquired the first one. You know, I just recalled the building experience, and it meant a lot to me to actually rebuild it. It's pretty cool. I think it's a great set. I think if you don't have the 2014 one and you're a fan of Batman, then you should probably add this set to your collection. I think if you have the 2014 one, you might not need to add it, unless, of course, you're a completionist and you want these really cool looking minifigures. Overall, I think it's a great set, and I had a really good time building it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. And thank you so much for coming on by.